I'm surprised. All right. So, all right. I'm eating an orange, but it's cool. So, while I wait for some of you guys to come in, if some of you guys come in, but it's cool. It's cool if you guys don't. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. All right. What I want to talk to you guys about. While I get my thoughts together. Ooh, I see some of you guys coming in. Hey. Angel numbers. There's a couple things that I was going to talk to you guys about, and I was actually going to hey Ellen, do some collective messages actually too as well, general messages. All right. So I hope everyone's doing great. I know I haven't been live in a hot minute. All two people here. Let's see if I can see my comments. Okay, cool. All right. All right, so if you just get into the room, don't forget to, say hi so I can acknowledge you guys are here. But yeah, there is a couple things that I was going to share with you all, and also my upcoming videos that I'm going to be working on. So I hope everyone's, hey Miranda, I hope everyone's doing great out there. All two of you. Glad to see you guys. Glad you guys could make it. So yeah, so what I was gonna talk to you guys about was first things first is while I was traveling, I kind of was I was in a little bit of like a meditative state. I know it's bad to say it like that, but when you're driving, sometimes your mind goes a little bit wary, and that kind of happened to me while I was traveling to my location, well, my final destination. And hey Ellen, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate you. Make sure you hit the all notifications so that you know when I'm live. Yeah, so just in case some of you guys don't know already, when you hit the subscribe button, make sure that you hit the all so that you are aware of when I am live in the future. Okay. But yeah, so some of my thoughts are about angel numbers, because a lot of times we don't notice it, but I do, especially while I'm driving. The numbers kind of go really wary for me. So when I was driving, I saw a lot of threes. 333, 33, saw a lot of those. So really what kind of gets to me a lot, especially with the numbers, is their meaning. Why does it really happen a lot? And how I've really grasped it is it's basically a way of communication. And I don't feel like it's just from your vibrations or from whoever it is that you're trying to communicate with or what you're trying to accomplish. What it's based off of is your surroundings, what you're trying to accomplish, not just like spirit guides and stuff like that. It is kind of what you're desiring, and it's basically like communication. And it really hit me hard, especially while I was driving, that communication was definitely hitting me so hard, especially while I was traveling. So that's really what it feels like the whole purpose of angel numbers are, you know? Um, and it really got to me. I saw a lot of threes today. 333, 33. And the whole time I was thinking about writing something, you know, writing something down. 333 is definitely like, it's a communicative number, but it is also a number about being in balance, being in alignment, being, is about creativity. So I'm definitely in a creative mode, and if a lot of, or some of you are seeing threes, definitely get yourself out there and start doing stuff. If you like to paint, you like to draw, you like music, threes are those numbers for that. It is definitely one of those kinds of numbers, if you notice them. So, you know, secondly, I know I've been gone for a hot minute. I'm going to be getting back in the groove of things. I do have some upcoming videos that I'm going to be working on as well. And I'm going to get those posted ASAP because I'm falling a little bit behind. So the last one I did was Tamla Horsford. Hey, Island. No worries, Island. Glad to see you. So I do have some videos that I definitely owe some people. All right. So there's one, Heidi Plank. I think that's how you pronounce her name. And then I have the Orson, toddlers that I'm actually really interested in doing that one here soon. Kat Hamontre and her dog Tootsie, I'm going to be working on that one. And also I have a cold case that I'm going to be working on as well, that is coming up, Joey Lynn Offit. But I do have one that was brought to my attention that's out in Indiana regarding a suitcase that was found for a child that was put in a suitcase. Is a very active case going on right now. Very interesting. So definitely going to be looking into that as well. That one's going to be coming up here. So, you know, another thing too is I know I have been gone for a hot minute, and I would like to share with you a little bit why I have been gone for a little bit. First things first is I have a very high demanding job, and definitely have been away with some school regarding my job. So that was definitely a priority, and I had to accomplish that. So that's kind of why I've been gone a little bit, but I'm back now, and I'm also working on some writing actually. And I'll be sharing that with you guys here probably in the next couple months or so. So I'll be working on that as well. I do have some cards with me, and I wanted to get some general messages to anybody who wanted to hear something, or maybe needed some messages from Spirit. Absolutely, totally open to that right now. Also, what else was I gonna share? You know, this morning I had a very inspirational moment, you know. I got up this morning, I was after driving for a hot minute, got a little bit tired, and I was sitting there while I was driving, and I started to get really sleepy. It rained, and when it was raining, I was like, gee, Spirit, is there any way that you could hook me up with a real decent, like, place to stay? I just really need to rest my head somewhere, you know, safe. And I randomly pulled over because it was kind of raining, and, you know, I actually randomly found a decent place to rest my head and call it a night and get up and get to where I had to go. So a lot of times we think that certain things won't happen, but they will. All right, so that's that. And then with those angel numbers too, the whole time I was seeing angel numbers before that happened too. So that's definitely something that y'all should really think about if you're interested in spiritual stuff. All right, so I'm gonna get my cards out here. I'm gonna get some general messages for, some of you, I did hear maybe somebody's looking for like a yes or a no, answer to a question, right? So we'll get those out right now. How about that? So first one I'm pulling out are my angel answer cards. All right. Hey, Miranda. All right, so if you have all right, let's see. Let's get some general messages here from Spirit. So this one's not really, I really don't feel like this is too specific, all right? But if there is a question to somebody who is in this chat room right now with Aura and they need an answer. All right, so first thing that just came out is peaceful resolution. I'm hearing a lot of fighting. I'm hearing a lot of arguments within the next few weeks. Big happy changes. Also hearing like somebody's like, should I stay or should I go? Not sure who needs to hear that right now, but should I stay or should I go? And if someone's getting ready to move, I feel like you might come up with answers here shortly. All right, so I'm also hearing compromise. And also just came out is not the right time. All right, so I want to pull out as well some native spirit oracle messages as well. This could resonate for anybody here in the room, anybody here watching, anybody who just needs to hear some messages, okay? So, all right, so first thing that just came out is flowing river. But this is really flowing river, right? This is about going with the flow, not resisting change, just kind of basically going with the flow of things. You have some opportunities coming forth towards you, right? And taking them as they come, but not really resisting, not like really being a rock on the side, holding everybody, right? Everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. I'm just reading this one. It's time to let go. You're entering a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. When you're in a state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster, and you aren't swimming against it. Let go of the shore and enjoy the ride. So trying to look at all your messages. If you guys are writing in the chat, trying to make sure I see it. Actually, hold on a second. I might, I just need to keep a close eye. Okay, so flowing river, going with the flow of things. All right, let's get another one out. If you're here in the chat, definitely could resonate for you. It could resonate for everybody in the room, all right? I'm just trying to get some messages out. All right, the next one that just came out is Thunder Drum. You know, all right, so there's a description for this one. However, this one is like going against the flow, like not the flow of things, but being your own person, basically standing out from everything else, being that person that you're different than everybody else. And it's okay to be different. You're beating your own drum and you're in the flow of things. But I want to read this one for you guys, okay? Stand up and be counted. Be assertive. Don't be shy about sharing your gifts and letting the world know about your value. Declare with authority. This is who I am and this is what I stand for, right? So this is what I stand for. Sorry. Make a stand for others less fortunate. Take risks. Walk in rhythm to the beat of your own drum. This is not the time to step back or step aside. So it's okay to go against what everyone else is saying. Just make sure that you're following yourself, following your intuition, following what feels right. Don't follow what everyone else is doing if it feels wrong, you know? You're basically standing in your own power, standing right. What else? What else do I got here? All right, so I got another card. Got another deck of cards here. I love oracle messages, you guys. I really love oracle messages. They're the best. So I mean, it doesn't resonate, but you know, take what resonates, and you know, just leave the rest. And if it's not your message, no worries. All right. Don't fret. How about that? Don't fret. Get one more shuffle, okay? All right. This whole peaceful resolution card just fell. Okay, let's see. So before I get into it with these ones, these are really for manifestations. If you are trying to manifest something, a conversation, anything like a job, money, whatever, this will definitely resonate for you. So just take what comes out, because just know that everyone will get some messages at some point, okay? All right, so there's one card just came out. I'm gonna read it here in a second, okay? For one group of you, and I'm sure there's, you know, another group of you here, all three of you, right? Okay, let's see what else comes out. There's three of you here, so I'm gonna pull three cards, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, so first card that came out, this one says, many masks, the authentic self, all right? I think that one really speaks for itself, right? So this one is, we live in a world where everyone we see wears a mask. We wear these masks to cover up and protect who we really are. We learn to do so because we've been conditioned to try to appear a certain way to fit in society. Masks allow us to belong, so we remain within the confines of what is expected. Masks are not inherently bad. Rather, they provide context and structure for our personalities, and soul's expression. Some of us might believe that a particular mask fixed and hardened onto us is our permanent face. We forget that we are living beings with a multitude of faces, enabling us to experience a fuller, more vibrant world. Your authentic essence doesn't want to be constrained by others' expectations anymore. Now is the time to strip away the mask you've accepted and discover who you truly are. A new self is emerging, and your perception changes as you adopt new ways of being. Right now, it's really important to allow yourself to experiment, to experience the world in all its myriad potentials and possibilities. Try on different masks and let yourself be fluid and curious. How will you know what you love and what you resonate with if you don't take off the new ones? If you don't take off the mask you've always worn, and test drive some new ones. Your authentic essence will never change. It will only express itself differently through these optional selves. Through trial and error, you discover more and more about who you want to become, what it would feel like to explore this side of you. Anything is possible if you're willing to open up to your potential. You truly can move beyond the barriers and society has set. Use your imagination and step into the magic. All right, so, if that resonates with you, that resonates with you. Don't fret if it doesn't. All right, so the next one we have here is Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. So this one really speaks, this one's embrace the chaos, trust in the process, moving out of stagnation. Miranda, maybe this one is for you, if you're still there. The presence of the Dust Devil causes a ruckus. Some people are afraid of his chaotic nature, believing that he comes to intentionally stir things up. The truth is, you can't expect this dream ally to behave, to bring niceness, to be clean. His power is in the mess he creates as he calls for you to engage in the full cyclone of life. He represents two aspects to you now: the winds in your outer life appearing to throw you off course, where you assume, this message might be for you, Miranda, where you assume the world is coming at or happening to you, and the winds that churn inside you, with the Dust Devil arising from your dreamscape to help you escape your invisible chain, shackling you to a barren desert. Stop asking for things to be perfect. Awkward, messy, conflicted, exuberant, and wild as is how you shift. Trust this process. The Dust Devil knows what you need when you need it. Once things settle, you will see the gleaming jewels awaiting your discovery, the wisdom awaiting integration. All right. So the last one that came the last one that came out is Deep Quiet Meditation and Stillness. So like I said, these cards are really meant for if you're trying to manifest something. It's kind of like, what is in your vibration currently right now, and what do you need to do to either shift your vibration or kind of just let things happen, right? That's how I've really seen these cards anyway. So this one is, I really love the artwork on this one. So this one is basically about being still, being in the moment. Kind of like what I was saying this morning about being in the moment, living in the moment, kind of how it is. Deep, quiet meditation and stillness. All right, so okay, so there goes the rest of my cards. That I dropped on the floor. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna look this one up real quick. All right, so when deep quiet appears, it is a message from the cosmos calling you to stillness, to step out outside the concerns of your everyday life. This does not mean to slow down and take a breath, although that is a good start. The cosmos is inviting you to go deep to that place where the noise stops and there is only the vast emptiness of inner peace, of inner space. Sorry. When we don't respond to the invitation offered by deep quiet, life can stop us in our tracks with an illness or a crisis. Listen to the still, small voice. Remember that you want to catch spirit on a whisper, not a shout. And it is only human to argue that you are too busy to slow down, that you don't have the time, the inclination, or the money for a retreat. Do not let any of these reasons get the better of you. Stop the world and enter the deep quiet before you come to a crashing halt. After you have said yes to this invitation, you will find that the world can get along quite well without the need for you to manage it. You will enjoy the freedom that comes with stillness, the clarity and spaciousness offered by the silence. I feel like this is also something that I was kind of talking about today, when I had like one of my posts up today, like basically enjoying the moment. Today, instead of really using my GPS to get to the beach, I pulled out an atlas, and I was sitting at a Waffle House having breakfast, and people were kind of staring at me while I was sitting there pulling out my atlas, trying to come up with a route to go, a scenic route to go, you know? So it's really like enjoying your time, enjoying like if maybe messages aren't coming to you, who cares? But really kind of enjoying each moment. But just in general. I mean, obviously this could have a lot more messages than that. I mean, it just depends on who you are and how you see this, but for the most part, it's like if you're freaking out over something, or let's just say you broke a nail. I actually broke like 2 of them today, but a lot of times this is really like take a moment to sit still for a moment. If you haven't meditated, no worries, like just sit quiet. All you gotta do is just sit there and listen and just be still. And things will slow down. Things will come to you. You'd be surprised. You really would be surprised. All right, you know what? I'm gonna pull one more. Let's see. My cards got all messed up once again. So I'm probably gonna just pull a random one because they're all over the place. Let's see what else. Let's see what else comes out. Ooh, beloved. All right, so you have beloved, radical acceptance, because I know there's 4 of you here now. So let's see. All right, so the object of affection, radical acceptance, loving what is. Ooh, I like this. You know why I like this? Because accepting what is happening to you right now in this moment. And then you have this meditation, be still. I love this. This is great. This is going somewhere. All right. So when the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and soul. Don't try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule. Drop the busyness and receive the one you have been waiting for. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite your radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly in your being. The beloved may not be a person at all. Ooh, I love this. It might be a busyness venture, a project, or an adventure calling for your full attention. Love it. Let it light you up and give it your all. Surrender to this truth and know that you are gaining a passport to bliss, even when it feels that you are being consumed by the fire of the beloved. Do not hold back or be afraid, for you will emerge transformed. Surrender is the key. Allow yourself to be loved. Usher the harsh critic out the door and shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others who have not been ignited by the divine blaze consuming you, for they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke. Be careful you are not seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your dreams and desires. Sink into your heart and trust your sense of what is true, and you will know what to do. The true beloved is never false. Every gift pro-offered is valuable. Sorry, guys. Recognize the many faces of the beloved and welcome them into your heart. You will be so glad you did. I like that. This is like coming into acceptance of who you truly are, right? Because when we do that, that is when the magic happens. That's pretty much when things happen for us. That's pretty much when everything happens for us. So when you're in a state of acceptance, you're also in a state of receiving. So that's when things will start flowing and coming in. So I really like that message, because you have a fire blazing here, and despite anything else, yes, the fire is blazing, but that's when things really happen. That's when things really happen. So it's kind of like getting igniting things, getting things flowing. I really like doing that too. I really like pulling oracle messages. It's actually pretty cool. So yeah, that's really what I wanted to share with you guys. I'm working on, I know I said that I was working on a side project, so I will just simply say that I am writing something that will eventually be public. How about that? And as soon as it's finished and as soon as it's available, I will definitely let you guys know, because I do plan on publishing it. So I will definitely let you know when that's finished. It's a very, very, very slow process for me right now. So yeah, if anybody does not have anything else that they would like to share or ask me about, I'm gonna go back to my project. That's really what I'm gonna go back to. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to post my videos and keep that going as well, especially while I'm working on my side project. So actually, you know what? There's actually one more thing I wanted to share. I do have, I forgot what the crystal's called. I'll post about it. How about that? Because there's a crystal that I have been working on, and I've been working with, meditating with. And if anybody's interested in developing psychic ability or anything like that, highly recommend. So I'll be posting that here shortly too. Trying to think what else that I was gonna share with you guys, because there was that, and those angel numbers as well. But yeah, if anybody else has any suggestions on videos or anything like that, shoot me an email. Definitely like hearing from you guys. You guys are great. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'm gonna call it good. I love you guys. I will see you guys next time. Might go live next week. Not really sure yet, because I do want to work on my writing some more. But I will definitely see you guys soon. Keep up the really great work. Everyone take care of each other. I will see you guys soon. Everyone take care, all right? Bye for now.